Hey, Leo. It's G1 Radio, G1 Insights, and I'm here today with your love focus for the month of May 2018. Leo, what can I say? Last month in the month of April, for those of you that follow me on Facebook anyway, and by the way, G1 Insights on Facebook. So, for those of you that follow me, you know, for the month of April, it was crazy, okay? Now, it was very emotional. You have lost a lot. You may have been experiencing some type of nostalgia. You may have also experienced some type of disruption in your world, in your life, and may have been going through some things. You may have relocated, moved out somewhere, moved in with someone. But I see that there was some changes, okay? But even for the month of April, it was really not your best month for a lot of you, okay? Now, for the month of May, during your career and life focus, I talked to you guys a lot about how things should be so much better this month, in the month of May, right? It's springtime after all. It's almost summer. Everybody's feeling better, right? Good. The thing is this, Leo, because you have been experiencing a lot of heartache and a lot of pain, a lot of disruption, a lot of annoyance, the thing that I see here is that for a lot of you, finances and career have been like a factor for you in your love life. And the reason why is because you want somebody that's stable. Sorry about that. I probably rubbed my makeup off. You want somebody that's stable, but then the person you are clinging to wants somebody who's just as stable. And the thing is, Leo, you have been doing so much that you haven't really taken time to listen to your intuition or to follow up with anything that you have been feeling. You haven't just kind of putting those things off in the back of your mind, not really paying it any mind, and your intuition is nagging at you. It's telling you, listen, it's time to move on. It's time to let go. So if you have already been having any type of difficulties in your love life in regards to finances or career, or just simply just not knowing what to do about this person anymore, you may get to those realizations around the second or third week of May. I believe during that time around the new moon, which is the 15th of the month, we do have a new moon in Taurus, but the same exact day, Uranus is going into Taurus. And your sister sign, Aries, their ruling planet Mars is going into stubborn, rebellious Aquarius, okay? Now, you are already an impulsive sign, so your sister's sign, Aries, ruling planet going into Aquarius is definitely rebellious energy, but it's also very stubborn energy, okay? Mercury is also going into Taurus, May 13th, and the 15th we have that new moon, so you will have all these bright, strange, crazy ideas and wanting to do new things, and while all those things are great, your love life is like not that great. So you are trying to get into a place where you are comfortable, where you can lay down your burden, when you can relax and breathe again and be comfortable and satisfied. But the truth is, it is time to take a risk, okay? You may feel like, well, I'm not sure if I want to go, but you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition is giving you all the red flags. It's showing you all the signs, all the synchronicities. It's showing you all that you need to know to be able to move forward. So a lot of you may have just recently moved from somewhere. You may be getting prepared to move somewhere or to relocate somewhere. However, the thing is this, you are being stopped, or you are allowing your passions and your fears and insecurities and, all of the things that you want to block your intuition. You are allowing your emotional side to control you, okay? And this is not the season to be afraid to take risks. Like I said, you're allowing all of your fears and insecurities and emotions and passions and needs stop you from having the love of a lifetime. And the reason why is because your intuition is telling you that this is either not the right one or this is not the right time. So either if you haven't gone through some things with someone, then you need to know that this is not the right time. This is not the right season for this. You may have find yourself going back and forth, trying to make it work, and it turned out to be a disaster. And the thing is, with that being said, it is time to pick up the pieces. Okay, no more crying over spilled milk. It is time to pick up the pieces, to pull along, to go what you need to do, and to go along with your love life and to figure out a plan. Okay, part of that plan includes you going on a new journey, and those are some of the things that I talked about during your career and life focus. Okay, for a lot of you, this is standing up for your beliefs, taking that job that maybe your spouse didn't want you to take. This is maybe doing something that your spouse disagree with, and now you're saying, look, I don't care, I gotta do what I gotta do for me. And the thing is, not only is this about, standing up for your beliefs, but like I said, finances and career are playing a major factor in your love life right now. So you may have to make a drastic decision really soon. If you have not already done so, you will most likely do it, okay? The thing is this, you will have to reach out for support, because I do see that there are going to be some people that's going to help you. So of course you may have, for like, okay, I have my friends and I have my family, but I'm talking about a new friend, okay? A new friend, not a lover. It could just be simply a friend, okay? A new friend, a new set of people, a new group of people you've never met before. You need new inspirations, new ideas, new people that's going to, sorry, Leo, I need to do something, okay? So you need new people, new inspirations, people that's going to uplift you and guide you and encourage you and inspire you. That is what you need in your worlds right now, because that is how you are going to make it through the next 30 days. Okay? So like I said, I do see some type of conflict between you and a spouse, or between you and a loved one, or maybe you and a family or friends. Okay? But this is definitely some type of conflict that has either unfolded already, or it will happen about May 16th. Okay, so like I said, the 13th we have Mercury, communicative Mercury. Okay, Mercury is a planet that communicates our thoughts and our feelings and our wants, but it can also stir up a lot of confusion depending on what sign is in. Thankfully, Mercury is going into Taurus, so this is teaching you to take time to nurture your feelings and to pay attention to your intuition, but it's also helping you to nurture your finances, to save your money, to be more smart about your decisions, to make sure that you're making the right choice in love, okay? And with that being said, you may go ahead and decide to leave someone alone altogether, or you may reevaluate a previous decision. So you may be thinking of someone in your past, someone you may have already been dealing with for quite some time, or you may be thinking about someone who you haven't dated in a while, and maybe you are saying to yourself, you know what? Maybe I should just call them up. Maybe I should reach out to them. Maybe I should take them back. So this is really just kind of you reaching out, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations will help bring you guys together. However, you got to let things go, okay? And when I say let things go, you got to focus on forgiveness and compassion. Forgiveness and compassion. Forgiveness. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about self-forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for making all those stupid mistakes. Forgiving yourself for not, taking control of your life, forgiving yourself, saying that, I messed up before, but I'm ready now, forgiving others for things that they have done to you, things that they have said to you. Take time to nurture your own soulmate, okay, your own self, your own soul. Take time to nurture those that you love, and pay attention to your intuition. If something is telling you that this is not the right time to do something, then you need to follow your intuition. If something is really nudging at you, telling you that you need to leave this person alone, or that you need that, because I feel like whatever it is that your spirit is guiding you towards, it is not in alignment with what you want right now, okay? So it's like you're trying to stay stuck somewhere, and the universe and your spirit is telling you to move forward. It's something better coming along. There's a new journey, there's a new lover, a new person, a new love, right? But your fears and your worries and concerns and passions and insecurities is saying, well, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't know what's over there. You don't know what's going to happen. You should stay with her. It's safer. You know her already, or you know him already. You know what to expect out of him, right? And the universe is saying, no, no, no. I need you here because something amazing is here. So, whatever that journey is, this is not the time to wonder, to contemplate, to be afraid, to think and cry about it. This is the time to pack up, get ready, because you are going on a journey of a lifetime. Okay? In the midst of finding yourself, getting that new job, relocating, you will possibly be meeting someone new. And this person is somebody who is very strong when it comes to authority. Um, Very good, strong sense of authority. So I don't know who this resonates with, but this is somebody that is very strong when it comes to authority, very intelligent, very smart, very sexy, somebody who can really help you grow mentally and emotionally, somebody who you can relate to spiritually. That is what you need, Leo. So you see, you tend to go after a lot of what you want, and you can be very impulsive. And with Mars being in Aquarius on the 16th, this is going to cause a lot of conflict with self. So expect your intuition and your emotions to like be at war with each other. So for a lot of you, this may be like a physical conflict, maybe between you and others, or this may be a conflict with self. Okay. And so you got to kind of just know how to find balance between it all. Okay. Do I retaliate? Do I just go along and live my life, or do I still and deal with this person even though I know that they're no good for me, even though I know that they're bringing drama into my world, even though I know that it's just chaos and a lot of headache? Or should I just move along to something that's more fruitful, something that's better for me emotionally and spiritually, something that can help me stay grounded? That is what you need, Leo. So a lot of times it is so easy to just go after what we want. It's so easy, right? And it sucks sometimes that the very thing we need, we don't even pay attention to. So pay attention to those people that have been saying, look, yeah, I want you, but this gotta change and that gotta change and this needs to be done. Pay attention to those type of people, because you might say in your mind, they're boring, they're not really that inspiring. But it's not about that right now. This is about embarking on a new journey. This is about helping you develop into a new person. Okay, so if you want that real, I can't breathe without you type of love, come in, right? If you really, really want that, you have to work for it. And you have to be willing to let go of the past. Okay, you have to be willing to forgive and forget. You have to focus on compassion, to release judgments about yourself and other people, and to focus on the love and light that is within everyone. You have to be willing to compromise sometimes. Sometimes the best thing doesn't always feel good. The best thing for us does not always feel good. Sometimes it takes us to go through battles and uphills and different things. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to take that risk, dear Leo. Unleash your adventurous side, okay? Because I do believe that this season for you can be inspiring. I do believe good things are coming for you, even financially, even in your career. So if those has been some of the main factors that have been holding you back from developing a new relationship with someone or developing a love connection with someone, then those are the type of things you want to take initiative on. Those are the type of things you want to focus on, because I believe that that's going to be the connection. That's going to be the one thing that get you guys moving and get you guys rolling, okay? Now, you don't want to stay stuck in the past, okay? Like I said, your intuition is really pushing you and telling you, listen, let it go. Move on. Let go of the past. Don't argue. Don't retaliate. Don't be vindictive, And so that week when Mars going to Aquarius, and that day before on the 15th during that new moon, we have Uranus going to Taurus. Whenever two fixed signs get together, that's like a combative segment, It's like, boom, a big war, And that's exactly what I see here, the war, okay? So yes, conflict, people bumping heads, people saying things that they shouldn't say, cursing each other out, walking out on each other. So, and it's not saying that you're going to pack up and leave that particular day, but this is saying that this is something that you might want to think about, okay? Why do me and this person argue so much? What is it that I'm not doing? What can I do to make things better? So again, it's all about that compromise. It's all about that compassion. And it's all about that forgiveness, Leo. You can't be so stuck in your ways that you lose everything. You're going to lose everything if you don't learn to loosen up just a little bit. If you don't learn to say, okay, it cannot always be my way. you are going to lose everything, okay? You're going to learn the hard way. And you don't want to have to go through life constantly getting your heart broken, constantly being afraid, constantly being fearful or regretful. You don't want to walk through life feeling insecure all the time, because believe it or not, people can sense that energy. People can feel it. And when people feel that they can't trust you because you're all over the place, or you're too wild, or you're too flirtatious, or you're too much of a cheater, or maybe you just do a little bit too many times, you got to learn to just calm down a little bit. And thankfully, like I said, with Uranus going into Taurus, this is a lot of stubborn energy. So you may make a very strong, impulsive decision and be very stubborn and stern about your decision. And this may cause a lot of conflict. Okay, so again, you just gotta focus on compassion and forgiveness in order to work these things out. Okay, now it's up to you whether you are single or coupled up. It's up to you on how you want to deal with it. You can say, I'm going to deal with it, or I'm going to leave it. It's simple. I'm going to put up with all this nonsense and I can fix it and put up with it, or I can leave and focus on something that's more positive and constructive, or I can stay and try to make this work and deal with it and try to put things together and try to make it work. But how much longer can you do that? I mean, seriously, how much longer can you put up with the up and down, the up and down? I mean, how many times can you deal with it? How many times can you deal with the abuse? How many times can you deal with the verbal abuse, the aggression? How many times is it going to take for you to be impulsive and mess up, be impulsive and mess up? I mean, you got to catch yourself, Leo, and you got to say, you know what? No, 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 no. I'm going to make things right this time. I'm not going to mess up. I'm going to make things right this time, because I'm always something that just don't resonate with who I really am. Okay? So, Leo, this was your love focus for the month of May 2018. If you would like a personal reading, please reach out to g1insights.org. I will also leave my email at the bottom of the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all your love and support. Bye.